Hey, it's Michael Angelo Caruso. I want to talk to you about mentoring and coaching and how we sometimes get to thinking about those two things in the wrong way. Mentoring goes back 3,000 years, everybody, when Odysseus asked one of his friends, mentor, to look after his son, Telemachus, when Telemachus went off into the Trojan War. So the concept's been around a while, but we tend to make it more formal, and here we are today in a informal world, right? Every day's casual Friday. And young people are looking for something more flexible and maybe less didactic, right? And less professorial and less heavy and overwrought, maybe even overthought. So this idea of having an informal mentoring program is appealing. Formal mentoring programs have a beginning and an end, but when you're a role model, it never ends, man. It's continuous, right? And the ROI from a continuous program is much greater than a program that begins and ends, all things being equal. Think about mentoring as kind of a classroom setup or even a church-like setup where everybody has to meet at a certain time in a certain place and it's dedicated. There's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of teaching goes on these days in texts and LinkedIn messages and Facebook groups and FaceTime calls, right? And I think that we need to keep that in mind. I think the best kind of mentoring is some sort of leadership succession program where everyone works with what I call a second or a second in command, or jokingly, I sometimes refer to that person as a stunt double. I think it's a good idea. And this person doesn't have to be titled, you know, there's a concept called leading from behind. You don't have to be acting in an official mentor capacity. There's an old saying that when you name something, you change it. So be careful about being too didactic about calling it a mentoring program. Most mentoring is thought about as a proximal type of a thing where the mentor lives near you or works near you or works with you, right? And we know now that it's a big internet world and the internet's not going away, that your mentor, your life coach can be actually at a distance. Most of the coaching that I do is online, and I never get to meet the people I'm working with. They like my style, they want to work with me, and I certainly like working with them, and it works out just fine. So think of mentoring more like coaching. Think of it as something that goes on and continues, and think about something that's freely given rather than structured, and I think that things will work out better for you. Thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to join the Present Like a Pro Facebook group. Thank you very much.